Country no longer on the brink, what experts have called a failed state for months.
There is no way for the Central African Republic outside of the capital to consider itself a coherent state. It is a failed state in our opinion.
Lève la main.
Almost 3 months later, a decision that begins the correction. The AU-MISCA force, which should total 3,600 at full strength, authorizes the French contingent to support MISCA, establishes a trust fund for states to support the AU force financially, and imposes targeted sanctions and an arms embargo on the country.
La force africaine,
The adoption of Resolution 2127 will finally make it possible to take the necessary measures to support the AU. The African force, MISCA, would have a robust mandate under Chapter 7. This would enable it to take all necessary measures to protect civilian populations and neutralize those armed groups refusing to remain in their quarters and disarm.
The UN Secretariat has already begun planning for a fully-fledged peacekeeping mission. The transitional government in the Central African Republic has been hamstrung by the fractured nature of the Seleka rebel group, now splintered into armed gangs that have looted and tormented their way throughout the country. If this latest intervention by the international community fails to tilt the balance of power in favor of the transitional government, the Security Council will then, in 3 months, consider the deployment of a fully-fledged UN peacekeeping force, as was the case in Mali earlier this year. Shervin Bryce, SABC News, New York.